God! Oh my God! How did I get up here?
That was a terrible night of sleep.
I'm trying to get to the pier. I don't want to be in here. I just ended up in here.
What the hell? Are you kidding me? Look at the size of this thing. Morning, YouTube fam. That was a terrible night of sleep. The winds were incredibly strong all night. It kept blowing sand through this channel over here, this opening. Even though there's a big old barrier here, the sand kept coming in from the sides. I mean, this place is covered in sand. Ugh. This whole thing is sand. Sand everywhere. Guys, look. Just like that. You see that? That's nothing compared to the wind last night. Oh, it was incredibly strong. I probably slept like an hour or two, maybe maximum 2 hours. I got sand in my mouth. Not good. So, yeah, we still have that fish we got yesterday. We're gonna take that with us to the pier. We'll cut that up into small little chunks, and we'll try to get some more surf perch, and we'll use surf perch as cut bait, and we'll get something bigger, or we'll end up with a bunch of surf perch and do a surf perch cookout. All right, let's get up and whew. Let's get up and get going. First things first, we need some coffee.
First things first, we have to get some water. We are totally out of water, and I'm very dehydrated. I've been swallowing sand all night. I could feel it crunching in between my teeth. That's how bad it was. Bang. We got a whole gallon again. I went through that gallon yesterday like it was nothing. I don't even know how I finished it, seriously, like it just finished so fast. Guys, there's an active bird's nest up here. And there's this very cute red bird. There's a red bird that keeps, oh, there's a bunch of them. Look, there's a bunch of little birds. But it's like this red-chested bird that keeps coming here and going. There might be some chicks up there. Guys, I have a new commercial for my coffee. It's called Dirt Water. Ever tired of drinking your coffee without any crunch in between your teeth? Well, try Dawn's Dirt Water. It's got a crunch with every sip you take. Start your morning with Dawn's Dirt Water. A little crunch in between every sip and every bite to get you going for the rest of the day. Dawn's Dirt Water, coming to the stores near you. My friends, we are ready to rock. We got our backpack ready, all the gear's in there. Let's get rid of this guy. That's for the pots and pans. We don't need that to come with us. We might lose it with the wind. Here's our poor little fish. All dry and ready to be. It actually, it's more beneficial that it dried up a little bit because it's gonna stay on the hook better. So the fact that we didn't eat it last night made it a better bait for today. So I brought a jacket. I brought my yellow North Face jacket with me. We got water. Let's make sure the door is closed. Oh no. I love this tent, guys. Very affordable. Perfect size for one person. Very lightweight. And like I mentioned, because I upgraded the stakes, it's so much lighter now, and it rolls up into something very small. It's not cumbersome at all, and it's definitely one of the best tents I've ever used, quality wise. Yeah, definitely really good tent. You see how solid it is? Doesn't move at all. Everybody else's tent is like flapping in the wind. Okay, let's go get some fish. I washed my face too at the spigot over here. Felt so good. So much sand came out of my hair. It was crazy. Those are one-man tents too, those Nemos. Those are also nice. Nice and wide too. I haven't weighed my tent to see what it actually weighs. But it's very light, very light. I think it's maybe like less than 3 pounds. And like I said, if you want to be comfortable, you got to pack in some weight. And if weight is an issue for you, you have to hit the gym. The gym will solve all your problems. Not all, most of your problems. All right, guys. I'll see you at the pier. Guys, we're trailing an island fox. You see it on the path? They walk these paths just in case somebody drops something, some food or whatever. They pick it up and eat it. And you see their poop all over these trails because they walk the tracks And I'm pretty sure they would walk the coastline as well, just in case a fish or a clam or something washes up. There it is. It's so cute. It's like size of a house cat. We're on hot pursuit right now. I'm not gonna get too close. I'm just gonna respectfully keep my distance, but get you guys a footage because this is the first time I'm seeing him. They're so cute. I'm walking pretty fast right now and I could barely keep up. They got a pretty good stride. Okay, it went off to the side on the right. Hopefully it stopped for a second where we could catch up. The wind is in our favor because it's blowing towards me, so he's not picking up my scent. He went off to the right here. Right here somewhere. That was me. Tails? Tails! It's Sonic! Tails! How cool was that? It probably didn't come out that well on the GoPro since it's so zoomed out. But yeah, we finally got to see one and walk with one. All right. I'll see you guys at the pier. Baby possum kill. Actually, I'm sorry, that's a skunk. Baby skunk. It's a fox kill. That fox will probably come and pick this thing up. Look at it. See the claws, the teeth. That's an island skunk. And I'm pretty sure the ravens picked at it too. Old ranch that used to operate on the island. They used to herd sheep, and those are actually antlers from elk. They used to herd on these islands. They were gonna make this a game park. They had a lot of different ideas. One of them was to make it into like a game park where you could come and hunt. And later on they decided that it would affect the species, the endemic species that live on the island. So they just abandoned all missions, whatever they were trying to do, and they decided that they're gonna make it into a conservation, a system of conservation for the foxes, and there's another unique bird that lives on the island. I forgot what the name is, but it's blue colored bird. Looks like a blue jay or something like that. And they decided to relocate the golden eagles that were preying on the fox, And yeah, they had a bunch of stables here. I'm trying to get out of here, actually. Trying to get to the pier. Let me ask the ranger lady. Oh, she's taking off. I'm trying to get to the pier. I don't want to be in here. I just ended up in here. So yeah, they decided their focus was going to be on the fox species, because that actually by itself brings in a lot of tourism, because it's a unique species to this island, the island system. Actually, there are a lot more of them on different islands nearby. On Santa Cruz, for example. I don't know about the rest of them. I don't know about San Miguel and Acapa, because they're very dry and not sustainable for fox, I'm assuming. So their main focus is the the island fox. And this is the old schoolhouse ranch. I don't know what's in there. We could probably look in there. This is where the rangers actually hang out, and they keep a track of who's on the island, all the guests and stuff. There's a lot of structures out here. I don't know what most of them are. I know there's a group of volunteer workers that help out with maintenance and just upkeeping of the island. I met one of them on the Ventura dock, and she was telling me about how they're going to do some kind of a seeding program. They're going to seed or do something like that. I wasn't focused too much because I was in a rush to check in and stuff, but yeah, this is the stable. I guess this is kind of like a blacksmith, because they got clamps, iron clamps, all kinds of belts and stuff for tractors. Yeah, this looks like a kind of a mechanic shop for tractors. That right there is where they pull up the tractor, and the centerpiece gets removed so you could go in there. It's like a kind of a well, a little dip. You got cranes up there for pulling engines out, pulling machinery out. Yeah, that's cool. The pier should be right across this road. And these are, what kind of tree? Are these spruce trees? They look like spruce to me. It looks like old spruce, yeah. They got some spruce trees, and they also have pine trees up there somewhere in the hills. It's called Torrey Pines. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing any hiking because I haven't eaten for 2 days. If I get enough energy in me, I'll probably do the hike to the Torrey Pines. But if I don't, then I have to conserve energy, and I would put that on a bucket list for next time, when I actually bring food and do a normal camping trip where I could explore the island more. This is a huge island. It's completely different what I thought it would be in my head. I thought I could just walk across the island on a full day's trip. Not even close. All right, my friends. Where is this pier? I know I've seen that truck parked by the pier before. They should have something. I mean, I think that little wind catcher is the indication that there's a pier. I think so. Yeah, I saw this equipment. Yeah, yep, it's right here. It's that little ways down over there. Okay, let's get there and set up. I'm gonna set up both rods with Carolina rigs. I'm not gonna set up too heavy because the wind is not that strong today. The wind is probably 10% of what it was yesterday. I would say this is perfect weather conditions for fishing. But it's supposed to pick up. It will definitely pick up in the afternoon time, around 5-ish or so. 4 or 5, something like that. There we go. That's beautiful. My God. Too bad it's quite a walk from the camp to here. I mean, I'm recording it right now. I've done 1.42, almost a mile and a half. And I took the straight route. You could take the side route, which makes it a little bit longer. So, back and forth 3 miles, roughly. Is fishing with this guy. It's a hammer bait with a 1 ounce jig head. This is really good for all kinds of bass. I figured we have a lot of bait and I could always move down the pier and catch some more. So let's go after the big boys if we can. Guys, check this out. I just pulled up some sea lettuce. Good quality sea lettuce. This is coming back with us in case we have to make a stew of some sort. We could blanch this guy. We could cut it up, make a salad, eat it with soy sauce, or just make a nice little soup and have our veggies with it. So this is coming back to camp with us. Friends, I did everything I could to catch a fish on the pier. I couldn't land anything. I couldn't even get a bite. So the plan is to go down from the pier, down those stairs, and then walk all the way to those rocks over there, somewhere around there, and target that kelpish, darkish waters over there by those rocks, by that point. I think we'll have a better chance than this barren wasteland. It's a trade-off. Whether you want to get into the kelp and get snagged, or fish around it and hope you get something, or come to the pier where it's highly pressured, highly targeted, and not get anything. So I feel like over there we have a better chance of getting something because it's less pressured. And even if I get like a stingray or whatever, At this point, I will cook up anything. I'm serious. I stored away some kelp. That's where I'm at right now mentally. So yeah, we'll target some ground fish when we get there. A guitar fish would be... Don't even get me started, man. Okay, let's go. To this rock. I'm getting attacked by look, getting attacked by seagulls. I don't know why. I'm not doing anything. I'm just standing here. But here's the setup. We're gonna go with the big rod. And here's what I'm doing. I'm kind of going against the grain here. I don't have any bank weights. What I did is attach the 2 ounce to the bottom, dropper loop setup, straight braid, no leaders. This is the only way to combat these kelp beds, is to go straight braid. I'm gonna get it way out there, guys, way out there. So that's the only way I'm not gonna get snagged, or if I get snagged, I could power my way out of it. Of course, all in theory, but it's not like I have better options right now. There it is. We got both rods set up with dropper loops. This one has a weighted jig on the bottom, the small one. This guy I tied on a 2 ounce barrel weight. And we just wait now. Oh, that's not good. The wave brought in a whole bunch of line. Oh, I gotta fix that. I took a little trip to those rocks over there. Okay? The furthest one out. I got completely soaked. Look at this. Completely soaked. But I got pockets full of gold, baby. The best bait possible. Mussels. Now, I'm confident we have good bait. Okay? We just need to recalibrate everything. Just mentally come back, because I am beat. And I'm totally soaked all the way up. And what I need to do is pack up, go back to the pier, start targeting the anything, surf perch, whatever there is around there, once again. But I'm gonna give it a shot while we're here. Rig up some mussel, cast it out, hope for the best. The only problem is I don't have my knife with me. I can't crack these open. I have to just crush them and get the goodies out. Check that out. Yeah. I was able to open it with my scissor. And when I pulled in this rod, it had zero bait on there. Because fish doesn't stay on that well, guys. Fish just gets torn apart in the waves. Here's the circle hook. Circle hooks are great because you don't, if you're not paying attention and you get something, you really don't have to set the hook. It just hooks itself. Try to find a flat surface on something like this. This is the best spot right here. I'm still getting attacked by eagles. What do you want, man? Leave me alone. I don't want your chicks. I have no interest in your chicks. We're gonna get it right in the middle. Open area. There's definitely surf perch. There's definitely surf perch. Fingers crossed. Croakers. Perfect. That's exactly where I want it. That circle hook is too big. Well, they stripped it, but it's still too big. I feel like I could switch that out. Yeah, I could switch that out for a smaller hook. Guarantee a hookup. But we got some more sea lettuce. We had some good stuff right here. We'll take that back with us. Okay, let's switch out that circle hook. Damn, they stripped it. If I put a smaller hook, guys, it's gonna be guaranteed hookups.
just a little bit smaller, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna taste as good at this point. Not bad. We're racking them up, guys. And I got my bait back. One more, guys. This one's bigger. Barred surf perch. Same old, same old. Dropper loop. Guys, that's 3 fish on 1 mussel. And I got a backpack full of it. Both sides of the backpack are just full of mussel. We're living large. We're having success catching them on the dropper loop setup. I decided to double up. So we got 2 dropper loops now. Guys, this is something else. This is something else, much bigger. This is much bigger. It's a huge perch. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! This is my PB perch. Holy smoke! Guys, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Are you kidding me? Look at the size of this thing. Guys, you gotta be kidding me with this one. Oh my God. I think we got more fish than we actually need. That's my personal best fish. I don't even have my measuring tape to measure it. Let me put it out of its misery.
We are ready to pack up, head back to camp, and eat something, finally. But as a token of peace, I'm gonna offer my one of my prized fish. Something not too big where it could swallow it or take it back and share it with its friend or whatever he has to do. They're all pretty much the same size. This one's probably the smallest. This is for you, sir. Here you go. For you. I'll leave it over here. There you go. You may have that. See, I told you I wasn't trying to take your eggs or your baby. That's all yours. Go for it. Go. Take it. Well, we're gonna clean up here. All that fish, guys, all that fish was on 3 mussels. And the third one is still not complete yet. I still have some in there. We're gonna take all that back with us. Come back tomorrow. And here's a little piece of fish here too. We'll give him that too. I don't think it could eat that big thing. I should cut it up. Yeah. Come. I'll cut it up for you. Oh no. Don't go over there. Don't try to steal my stuff. Now he's over there trying to steal my stuff. After he was trying to dive bomb me for like 2 hours. Bro, come. Don't steal, come. Here. 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 Eat it, bro. Holy smoke, you swallowed the whole thing. Eat the other one too. Here. There you go. Eat it. Okay. We're now at peace. Our differences have been settled. He granted me a stay on this rock. I'm welcome to come back and fish it again tomorrow, hopefully. You go tell your friends the beef is over, okay? We're good? All right, let's clean up and head back. I'm starting to lose my mind. All right, boys and girls. Oh my God, look at that. I was just about to say let's get out of here, and I ran into my scissors I just left out here like a bum. Like a damn bum. Those shells right there, they're everywhere. They're everywhere on the beach. The water's going out. Yeah, the water's definitely going out. Actually, it's slack tide. Yeah, that's slack. It's as slacky as it could get. So how am I gonna make it down here now? How did I get up here? Okay. Damn it. I forgot. But this is a good foothold right there. There's another one. The extra weight in the back doesn't help. Who knew, guys? Who knew? You can use straight braid. I've done it before. I'm not saying it's some modern science discovery, but straight braid for a double dropper loop setup, snap the loop, go single strand on mosquito hooks. Oh, these guys are attacking me again for no reason. I just fed them. That's probably not the same one. Yeah, I'm leaving, bro. I think they have a nest up there. Yeah, that's the guy I fed. He's cool. He cool. Oh, look at this. Spider crab. Spider crab. Yeah, I'm leaving, bro. I'm leaving. It's cool. I'm going. It's not your beach. But yeah, that was successful, man. You guys could probably see them trying to dive bomb me. I don't care. Yes, that was successful. And we ended up getting our... That's a mole crab shell. Yeah, that's a mole crab, guys. Those things are massive. That was good, guys. That's 100% my biggest barred sand perch. Yeah, barred perch. Surf perch. I gotta go up this thing, guys. I'm gonna need my other hand to try to go up with one hand. Hopefully I don't fall and break my back. Sketch City. I don't get why they don't just like continue the steps down. You already have a staircase. How hard is it to build a staircase down? What's up with that metal railing that's sharp as hell and is covered by sand? Who thought that was a good idea? That's probably like a population control machine right there, guys. Designed to kill people. Anyways, talking out of my ass. Let's head back to our camp. Another 1.5 miles, but this time not empty-handed. Not broken or stripped of our morals. We're going back with bounty and sustenance. I can't wait to drink some coffee, bring back some energy, and I got some ideas for cooking these things. We're gonna strip the slabs, we're gonna take some slabs off the big guy. Ooh, just thinking about it, man. Take some slabs off the big guy, and the small guys, we're gonna make a stew. We're just gonna stew it up with the green seaweed, the sea lettuce. That's the best idea right there. I got some Celtic salt. I have some seasoning, some chili seasoning from Trader Joe's, some onion salt from Trader Joe's, and I got some hot sauce, Tapatio, as well. So we're not short on seasoning. We were just short on protein. After you get some sustenance, like I haven't eaten it yet, but just the morale boost I got from that, knowing in the back of my mind I have something to eat. Now I literally felt like looking around and just taking in everything, enjoying it for the first time, and not having that I don't have any food thought, a cloud hovering over my head. Look at this. If you come here with your family, your friends, or even alone, and you don't do what I'm doing and suffer, bring food, bring whatever you do, or maybe you like what I'm doing, do it, but you will enjoy it. You will grow to appreciate it. I appreciate everything about this place except that nasty wind and sand getting blown into my tent. But there's a trade-off game, and that's the trade-off game. You win some, you lose some. It's definitely worth it though. I'm not regretting anything. I'm enjoying every single second. So we now know where to get bait, as in mussels. We know where the perch are. So we got one aspect of this game locked down as far as survival goes and recreational fishing goes. But my next move is I want to catch bigger fish. I want to catch game fish. I'm not satisfied with just tiny perch. Thank God we got that big one, but those little ones are nothing. So next move is to get some perch after we've had our fill of perch. Get some perch and use it as bait, fresh bait, not overnight bait, and go after some sharks or possibly a guitar fish. I don't want to get a stingray, but anything else other than the stingray would be nice once we get that fresh perch on there on a fish finder rig. That's the setup. Look at that. I don't know if you guys could see that. Got a giant perch in my pocket. We got this side, we got pocket full of mussels on this side. We're a happy camper. We are a happy camper, and especially now we have a setup to get whatever we want. All right, my friends. I forgot to drink water. My mouth is super parched. I just realized that. So I'm gonna put the camera away. If I see any wildlife, of course, I'll tune you guys back in. But we might go exploring this evening since we have lots of protein. We'll see what happens. We'll go with the flow. Love y'all. I'll see you in a little bit. We made it back to camp. Oh, we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna take a little break, rest the old bones, and lay down a little bit, chill out a little bit. Because I don't even have the appetite right now. I'm so tired, I don't have the appetite. Just the thought of cooking, filleting, all that stuff, it's not encouraging at all. So, this wind again. Here we go with this wind again. Thank God I finished fishing. I didn't have to tolerate that. Anyway, I'm going to chill a little bit. And take it easy. Build up some appetite, some courage, some motivation, and cook up some fish and make it good. Make it really good. Time for an afternoon siesta. I'll see you guys when I wake up.
Good afternoon, my friends. Just woke up from my nap. It's time to go cook some fish and drink some soup with some sustenance, some salts. No more coffee and creamer and water. All right, let's go do this.
So guys, my audio went out, and what I'm doing basically right now is I am processing the sea lettuce. So I've already washed it at the spigot with the regular fresh water, and now I'm kind of holding it in front of the light that's attached to my GoPro, and I'm visually inspecting the sea lettuce, the material itself, to see whether there is any crustaceans or any type of an animal attached to the plant itself. And if I do find anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it out. Now I'm doing a little taste test to see how it tastes. So I'm just gonna cut it out and throw it away, and only use the clean, healthy pieces of this vegetation. So the goal was to chop a little bit up. So I found something right there, I threw it away. And so I wanted to save some for my salad that I was going to top off with a little bit of soy sauce. And the rest of it, I'm going to toss it into my stew that I was going to prepare with the fish carcass. So now I'm just going to go through the whole thing meticulously and cut out anything I find, and anything that's old and not edible will be tossed out.
So here we are, guys. We're going to do a quick blanch of our seaweed, and as you can see, we got the water boiling really hot. So what blanching is basically is a quick dip of the vegetable into the boiling water, and it serves a few purposes. Mainly it's to give it a little bit of security for consumption, takes out some of the toxins and some of the vegetation, and also in culinary art it brings out a vibrant green color by doing this process. So I dumped my seaweed in there, just gonna swirl it around a little bit, and that's pretty much it. It's just a quick little process. And once I bring the the greens out, you can see how much brighter the coloration got. Look at that. So that is ready to go, and I'm just going to transfer it into my cold pot so it stops cooking. So our audio problems continue, guys. Pretty much, again, what's going on is we are preparing a little side dish of seaweed salad to go along with our fish meal. So what I'm doing is chopping up the seaweed into smaller bits to make it perfect for the side dish. We don't want to make it too small where we're not able to gather it in our fork. We want to make it just enough to get mouthfuls each time with our utensils. So that's pretty much all we need for our salad, and we're going to use the rest of it with our stew. And look at that green, beautiful, vibrant color. Now we're going to fillet up our perch. Nothing that you haven't seen me done before with my fish, except I'm doing it with the worst knife you can possibly fillet anything with. This knife is designed to basically chop things, and it's more of a combat knife. It's not really a fillet knife. There's absolutely zero flex to this knife, and it's not very sharp, and it wasn't intended to be. So I'm going to do my best to try to separate those fillets off of this fish without butchering it too badly. I'm basically going to chop up the carcass of the fish and whatever's left of it for the stew, because in times of survival you really have to utilize everything you get from your catch. So coincidentally, this is actually what this knife was designed to do. With that blunt edge, you're able to put some pressure and some impact, as I'm showing you the edge of it, and chop through those bones like it's butter. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the frying pan up to heat. Let that water evaporate from there. That's all water evaporating, by the way. We got some beef tallow. Bring that down. Hit that with some beef tallow. Okay, now we got our meat. We're gonna hit that with some seasoning while the oil is going. We're gonna hit it with some chili lime seasoning. This is one of my favorite seasonings for seasoning fish. I don't have any plates, so I just gotta kind of make it happen. Just like that. Okay. Back to the cookout over here. There we go. Don't stick on me. The sound of something frying and the smell is incredible. I turned it super low because these pans are really thin and the heat transfers right through. Try to flip it. Let's bring it over here and flip it. Okay, flipped. Voila, look at this. My friends, this is a beautiful gourmet meal we cooked from everything we harvested. This is gonna go down really good. I mean, look at this, guys. Look at the salad. Look at the fillets of perch. I don't want to brag, but we're eating good out here. Look at that. Just a beautiful fillet. Oh my God. There's nothing like boneless perch fillets. And the crisps, these little crisps, have so much flavor in it. That's so good. Guys, that's so good. Ready for the seaweed salad? I am. Mmm. Oh my God, man. That's bringing joy to my body. Fantastic seaweed salad. Oh. I would eat that every single day. That's so good, man. I'm gonna dip my fish into the soy sauce. Why not? Oh, how about this? A little combo. Look at that. Mmm. Yes, thank you, Lord. Thank you. A little thickety fillet. Oh, don't lose the crisp. Come on, Don, don't lose the crisp. You worked hard for that crisp. A little thickety fillet. Thanks for coming along, guys. Video's not over. I'm just thanking you guys for motivating me. I hope you guys are enjoying it, because I am. This is the most fun you can have with your pants on, I'm telling you. Get out here. These little bits are even better because they're crispy. Mmm. Thank you, Lord. Sustenance. Oh. Nothing more valuable than some sustenance. Oh, God. The soup is going to be good too. Just drinking all that nutritious, fatty flavors. But this is on a different level right here. I am a happy man. Yes. Oh my God, that was so good. Brought life back to me. Now, what we're gonna do is, I don't know what time it is. 9:15, it's not that late. Um, we're gonna clean up a little bit. I need to keep it down because people are sleeping. Um, we're gonna clean up, make some coffee, and hang out. Enjoy the rest of the time. Yes. Alright, my friends, I gotta keep it low because everybody's sleeping. But we're gonna go ahead and prepare the stew for tomorrow. There we go. Sorry about this, but what can we do? We're gonna add water. We drink the rest. We're gonna add some Celtic salt. Look at that. Add some onion salt. Chili lime. That's it. We're gonna let that come to a boil and let it rest until morning time.
I'm gonna hit the sheets, and I'll see you guys in the morning.